Know the heights you reach and from which you can never part. Heaven Letter Number 5040. September 12, 2014. It is not a question that all will be well. All is well right now. You may feel this is not so. You may tremble, yet, across the board, despite your anxiety, all is well now. I speak of reality and not your perception. Nothing can happen that is dire. You are under my care. Under my care, death cannot touch you. Under my care, there is no death. You may be the most frightened person in the world, and yet fear cannot touch you. You can tremble and shake, yet fear cannot touch you. You can imagine direness, yet nothing can interrupt your life. Life is a continuum. There are no breaks from life. The world says differently. You say differently. You have embarked on a voyage, and there is no going back. You have set sail for this experience of life, and experience you do. You may feel landlocked even as you sail on the open sea. What you feel and what are may well be two different things. You make a contrast. Despite your perception, there is no tragedy in life. Death is not a tragedy, nor is life a tragedy. Tragedy exists only in the mind, and the mind is often wayward. The mind has a life of its own. Sometimes your mind is simply blithering. There is much in life and in death that transcends the limits of your mind. Your mind can carry on all it wants, yet that does not make your mind correct in its pronouncements. You can scream and rail about nothing that is true, only true seeming to you. There is nothing to regret, and nothing to mourn. Mourn all you want, it is for nothing. Mourning is a detour you take. You mourn that which is not true except in your perception. But what a stronghold your perception has on you. A chokehold your perception has on you. Your perception is a staunch boundary. The truth is that you are boundless. You are way beyond the bounds you set on yourself. Let it sink in. There is no death. There is no trouble. Go to all the psychiatrists you want, and there is no disaster regardless of the name given to it. While you are stationed on earth, there is life. This is all it can be, nothing but life. Life is your journey. Life is your passage. Life as you know it may be over, yet life itself is never over. This is a fallacy, yet how you hold on to fallacies for dear life. Can it be that fallacies are some comfort to you that you hold on to them? The truth is that you cannot die. The truth is that you are eternal and infinite. Yet you are intense in the density of life on earth. A shadow of imagination passes over you, and, to you, imagination is true even as it is not. The truth is that there is nothing to fear. All your fears are fearful because you say so. You have fears even worse than death, fears of embarrassment or harassment. All there really is you and I tell you again and again that we are one. Do you really think that I disappear? Under no circumstances do I, and under no circumstances do you. You believe in fiction more than you believe in truth. Once an idea gets into your head, it's hard to dislodge it. You have a twisted form of logic. You turn out logic as if on a lathe. You prove your logic to your own disadvantage, and you set great stock in it. You fly a flag of logic, and you fly in the face of truth. You are not wrong to hold physical life dear, for it is dear. It is as dear as a story you read. You know that stories come to an end. You like to think that physical life is not supposed to desist. Know that physical life is also holy, yet that doesn't mean that is all there is, or that you are to hold on to it as if there were nothing else to take its place. Even while you live your life on earth, there is more to your life on earth than what is apparent to you. Look deeper, beloveds, and know the heights you reach and from which you can never part. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org